Hey guys, Tony with VentureTube here. I've gotten so many views on my do-it-yourself motor for the Hobie kayaks. I've got a lot of questions regarding whether or not I could build this motor for you, and I can. I'm starting to sell them now. So I just want to go into the details about the motor, show how it works and how it can benefit you. With this design, you don't have to worry about whether or not the trolling motor is going to fit through the Mirage drive. It plugs in straight down. There's no angling of the motor. If you haven't seen my other video, I've gone through all this, but this motor has a little different design than the original one I made. It's lighter, it's more clean, and it works great. And a lot of your bigger motors come with a 3-blade prop, and that's just not going to work on your Hobie because you can't fit a 3-blade prop through the Mirage drive. The cassette is completely adjustable by loosening up the 2 screws, top and bottom, and the cassette can be adjusted up or down. Simply tighten them back up and you're good to go. Generally, you're going to want to keep the motor up against the hull of the kayak as far as possible to reduce drag. So you might ask yourself, why put a motor on a kayak? Well, for one, you'll be able to stay out on the water longer. You'll have more energy because you're conserving your energy from pedaling all day long. And if you like to troll, this trolling motor is great for that. Not only is it saving your legs, but on speed 1 is a perfect speed for trolling crankbaits, spinnerbaits, or whatever bait of your choice. I've caught tons of fish using this motor. This motor is very lightweight, right in around 7 pounds. The battery I run is a Stowaway 23 amp deep cell miniature battery. Weighs in about 25 pounds, so you're a little bit over 30 pounds for the whole complete setup. And the size of this conveniently fits in the front storage hatch of your Hobie Pro Angler 14. What I generally like to do is lay my life jacket in the bottom of the storage bin, then lay my motor right on top of that so it's not bouncing around. And that's it. You don't have to be a fisherman to enjoy this motor's benefits. Anyone can use this motor. Just pop it in, go for a ride. But if you are a serious angler, one of the key benefits of having this motor is reverse. The Mirage drive pedals are great, but they don't go backwards. With this system, if you're fishing a dock, you're fishing a lay down or stumps or some flats, and that wind's pushing you over your fishing spot, throw it in reverse. No paddling required, no effort. Catch more fish. Okay, as you can see, I keep my battery stored in the tackle compartment of my Hobie Pro Angler. And for you guys with the Vantage seating on the newer Hobie PAs, all you'll have to do is take out your tackle trays and this battery will fit. Let me show you a closer up look of this battery in detail. This is the Stowaway Marine Deep Cycle Portable Trolling Power Battery. It's 23 amp hours. I've had this battery for about 8 months. I use it almost on a daily basis. And here's a tip. As long as you charge it, as soon as you're done fishing, when you get home from your fishing trip, the battery's going to last you a lot longer. So what I do, I pull it into my garage and I put a trickle charger right on that battery as soon as I'm done, and it's still going strong. This motor is not the saltwater version, but it can still be used in saltwater situations. Just make sure to rinse your motor down with fresh water after each use in saltwater, and make sure you store it dry, and it's going to last you a long time. You can see we got our kayak on the water. What I generally like to do is get my kayak turned around, once again we have the motor stored in the front hatch for convenience. What we want to do is align the cassette plug with the bottom of the motor, locking it in place with these screws. One on bottom, one on top. Make sure those are tight, but don't over tighten them. And there you go, that's what it should look like. And as I mentioned before, there's no angling of this motor to get it to fit in. It's a straight drop down fitment. Drop the motor directly in. Give it a firm press down and it locks in just like your Mirage drive pedals. Make sure the motor is off before connecting it to your power. Obviously red to positive, black to negative. Put the excess wires in the hatch. Close her up. She's free from water, dirt, and from you touching it. Do a little push. Drop your rudder. And we're off. As you can see, moving along quick with no effort. Alright guys, let's say you're fishing this point right here. You got a bed of bass right here on the side. I got the wind at my back. I know if I keep approaching the spot, of course I'm going to spook the fish. So having the reverse is vital. I'm still fishing and I'm backing up at the same time. Something you can't do with the Mirage drive. This is almost like cheating. Trolling. Got the motor on speed 1. Got one pole running out to the right. I can put an additional one on the left. I'll just sit back and enjoy the show. When approaching the bank, just simply unlock the cam. Pull up. Make sure your propeller is straight up and down. I simply just lay it in the bottom of the kayak. Stow your rudder away. That's it. It's just that easy. Disconnect it from your battery, put it in your front hatch, you're good for the next trip. Well guys, that's the Water Ninja trolling motor. I can't tell you enough how beneficial this motor has been for me. I love the Mirage drive. It's a great piece of equipment, but sometimes my legs need a break. And trolling has never been more fun than with this little motor. Great little product. Been very happy with it. If you've been skeptical about adding a motor onto your kayak, don't be. I still use my Mirage drive just for exercise every once in a while, but I gotta say, this is nice. And it's really going to allow you to catch more fish. There's other things you can do with it too. You don't have to be a fisherman, like I said before, to use this motor. You can just put it in your kayak and go for a ride, go for a joyride around the lake. Or you can tow your wife if she doesn't feel like paddling. Alright, so that brings us to price. From what I've researched, this is going to be the cheapest motor available, even online, for the Hobie kayak. At $250, that's including tax and shipping to your front door, you're going to get the whole motor setup that you see right here. $250. Now that price could be subject to change. Motors seem to be going up, so my price may go up slightly, but I have some in stock as of now, and if you get yours now, you will get it at $250. That's the total price. No surprises, and this comes to your door, and you're going to be having a great time on your kayak, and it's really going to allow you to catch more fish and just make your kayak a more versatile fishing platform. Again guys, I thank you for all your support. Enjoy reading all your comments and love answering your questions. Please check out my other videos on my VentureTube channel if you have not yet. I got a lot of cool ideas that I've done, and there's many more to come. So appreciate your support. Get you one of these motors, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching.